All right, what's up, guys? Daniel here to do a shingle pull, not a repairability test, but a shingle pull, just so we can get an ITEL report on a claim that should be getting bought by insurance. And we are going to pull that ITEL, bill it to the insurance company, just to try to get this claim, give them the last little push of motivation they need to buy it. I got it okay with the adjuster. That's another big thing. Depending on the insurance company, make sure you always, well, not always, but certain insurance companies you'll learn, they require you to at least run it by them. Otherwise, they will not buy it. Then that's $150 out of your own pocket you're gonna have to pay to run that report. All right. So as you can see, a lot of granule loss. Roof is pretty damn old, pretty beat up. We got a couple repairs back here. Good thing the adjuster didn't come up here. She was scared. So we got 5 on the back. My right slope, so that's every one of these right sides of the dormer, no damage, as well as the right side of the garage, no damage. Which is expected. The wind doesn't come from all directions, right? That would be kind of a little bit unreal if that happened. All right, front slope. We got 2 minimal, so there's one over here. Right there, it's considered front slope. That's not a full shingle. So to do an ITEL, I need a full uncut shingle, unaltered shingle. And then I have this guy right here. Let me just say this, the front is the ideal spot to do an ITEL because it's street view. Some states require street view to be affected by the line of sight. Kentucky is not one of those states, so I can put it in the back as much as the front and it would enforce the same way. A lot of adjusters don't know that. You have to educate these people. All right, there's my other wind damage. We're missing a little bit of a shingle right here, pretty common on a ridge. Can't use that one either. I need a full length shingle. I do have one option on the front, on the side of this dormer here. Let's double check that that's a full length shingle. It's important to know your guys' dimensions, stuff like that for 3 tabs, for architecturals. You can see this seems lower right here. So this is gonna be my cut one. Yep. And yes, it's a full length shingle. I typically don't like pulling them from an edge. I like them in the field. The field is the center area of the roof. And this one, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to pull out. It's gonna be tucked under this ridge here. As you can see, there's a lot more algae on the front here. So I'm just gonna make my job a little bit easier. It has the same effect pulling it from the back, so that's where we're going. All right, plenty to pick from back here. Right here, full length shingle, full length shingle. These are small little minor creases and stuff. We don't want to fuck with that. Full length shingle. I can even pull it from there if I wanted to. I'm gonna take one of these because you can pull it from anywhere you want on the house, guys. But think about it. Think smarter, not harder, right? This area right here has the worst amount of granule loss, meaning repairability is going to be a complete fail. And I am not breaking any rules by doing it right here, so we're going to do that. Okay, I'm going to pause it while I get started here. Main thing you want to realize, actually we're just going to let it roll. Okay, so you need a few different tools, man. I carry a couple different things. You really only need, main thing right here is a hammer. You need some tarp right there. Okay, so you're gonna need just a hammer and cat's paw. It's in my back pocket. Hold on. Tool right there. You can get a roof snake, but you don't need one. It's the same tool. I've argued with adjusters about this. It has the same effect. Sometimes they want you to use a roof snake though, but that's a story for a different day. And then also some type of stiff paint scraper, nothing with a lot of flexibility. See how this is stiff? So we're just gonna check this shingle is in fact freed up, which it should be because it's creased. So to know how shingles are installed, this shingle above it is covering up a nail run right here. You can see on this one, these are nailed a little high. Typically, you want it to be about right here, right above that asphalt. So it creates a nice little watertight seal over the nail. Okay, well the backer part of that shingle extends past this point here. So we also have to free up this run here all the way over to this seam. So everything right here and down, and everything right here and up has to be freed up so we can get access to those nails. You have to pull nails from the shingle above and the shingle above that one in order to get it to remove without coming out in chunks. So you want to do this real careful, like use your corner for a entry point right here, kind of work it. These older ones will kind of pop themselves. You'll hit a nail sometimes, just kind of push and slide, push and slide, push and slide. Yeah, these old ones, it comes out real easy. Things like that too, if you notice right now, that tells me repairability is gonna fail for sure. There's no pliability to the shingles. Pliability is a fancy word for flexibility. And it has a couple other meanings, I guess. But in this case, for doing roofing, flexibility is important. It means the shingle is old, it's worn out, it's been through the weather, it's been through the sun, snow, rain, you name it, and it's run its course. Now it's falling apart. All right, so we want to get in here. Let's try to set this up somehow. All right, we'll get in here like this, and on a hot day you can push directly down into these. Just put a little bit extra into it. Just catch the nail just slightly like that. Work it up, flip it over, use the claw, 90 claw, pull it out, bam, done. Probably gonna have one over here. Yes, sir. No abort the speed here. This is just you know, do it nice and proficient. You don't want to be the reason anything is damaged up here any more than it already is. Work for that one. All right. You also want to avoid how much you move around in this area over here. The working area, your knees, your feet, watch out because you'll scuff up this roof. Falls under you causing damages right there. Remember, you want to be professional. Professionals don't leave messes and fuck shit up. If they do, it's intentional. Always count how many nails you pulled out and then pile them up. Make sure you got the same count. That way you don't have to worry about any getting down there, getting in the dog's paws or kids' feet or the tires. Always find a way to the tires, it seems like. All right. That one's high nailed, that's probably gonna be fine. We're gonna need to worry about this guy. Got a little cold last night. These shingles are getting stiff. All right, we skipped one, so we probably have one more about right here on on the end. Just watch how much you lift that shingle. Cool. All right, now that I know I'm freed up, shingle will come out. I want to always take a couple photos. Before I take those photos, this is just that professional part again. Don't just get up here, pull damn shingle, put a tarp down, document everything. I've had several claims go to legal, decision, and every one of them was won because of my notes and the way I documented everything, just like a forensic team would or something like that. You're just a professional in your field, man. Pretty soon you'll be getting called into court to be a professional witness on insurance claims. All right, so right here, I'm just gonna write ITEL so they can see that I pulled this shingle that I'm sending off to ITEL, that it's actually damaged. That's a big one right there. You want to make sure the shingle is actually damaged and that it is a full-length specimen. So, taking this on my other phone. There, we got that. Same thing when I come out here to install it. That'll have washed off by then, or it should have. And I'm going to write ITEL match, and then that's on one side, and on the other side I'm going to write repair BT brittle test. That's the same thing as a repairability test. And then I'm going to write a / shit, I'll write it up, show you guys real quick. So when I come back out here, I'm going to skip a course because I want to see if this crease is right here. I'm probably going to write it over here out the way. So I'm going to write BT brittle test. Then I'm going to put a / and then the outcome right here, if it failed or passed, I'm going to write, snap a photo of that with the shingle. And then when I also am trying to show that it failed a brittle test, what that will look like is, we'll do another video for that. What that will look like is this same stuff you got going on here will be on this shingle up here, because when we lifted it to be able to hammer in the nails, it causes this shingle to crease because it's so brittle. It will also do some creasing to the one above that too. So that will be a failed brittle test. If you're wondering. Right. Well, we still got something holding. Oh. Right there. Gucci. Come on, baby. Where are we at? I swear these are normally pretty easy for me. There we go. God dang. All right. So right now, snap another photo, documenting the whole process. You can even take a little far back where you can see the shingle laying there, like so. Also showing in this photo that these are high nailed, so the rest of the roof probably is too. All right. Set this up real quick. The tarp will do the full width of the roll that it came off of. So what I do here is I tuck that in one corner, get it up underneath there. Still gotta be pretty right now. I'm gonna kind of cinch it up as I go down. Simple. Pull it down a little bit so I ain't got nothing sticking out right there. Get that slack out of there. Cool. We're gonna nail it, then we'll cut off the excess. Yo, you don't need to put a shitload of nails in these guys. Honestly, I usually put about 3 or 4 across the top. Does the job. Just trying to keep water out of there until we get this new shingle put in, if we have one at all to put in. I'm gonna throw another one right here since the tarp's a little bit further over here. Oh. Alright, cool. Good to go across the back. So, right here, your tarp needs to come just past this line right here. Pick up these nails before we kick them off the roof. I always hold on to these. You never know when you're gonna need them. They come in handy. So we need to be down about right here. That's where our nails are gonna go. Right, so just started these for you. Bada boom, bada bing. We got enough left over to do a whole other one if we needed to. We only have to do one of these shingle matches per job. If you're having to do more than one, you're not doing something right. Most of these plans end up getting purchased in this process here. It's a very, very successful process. Especially if you're knocking the right doors, you're targeting the right houses. You know, nothing like that over there, brand new. Nothing like that right there, brand new. The shit in the middle that got left behind from the last storms. 20-year-old roof right here. Especially this color. I mean, this is an easy approval because if they did come back with a match, the original color is going to be black. I throw a black shingle on this, it's going to look like a checkerboard. Especially if I throw one there. You get the point. Well, anyways, guys, hit me up if you need help with anything. I've pretty much learned everything for the most part there is to know about this industry. I still learn something new every day. Don't ever think you're above learning, but I can definitely help if you need it. Most of the stuff I've learned has all been through direct experience and learn the absolute hardest way possible. But, all right, man. Guys, later.